guys. So it's day one of Reading Rush. It's about 6:45 in the morning and I'm in the parking lot waiting to get into work. Early day today after closing last night, so I'm a bit sleepy. I'm going to be beginning the Reading Rush with The Duke's Children by Anthony Trollope. Starting on chapter 42 though, because this is a book I've already been reading. So my page count will officially begin on whatever page number this is in the physical copy, which I'll post down below here somewhere. This is the one I'm reading as a book-to-movie adaptation, so I'm going to be watching the adaptation on YouTube. I tracked it down on some channel, I forgot what it is, but I want to get a little bit further along before I start watching that. Yeah, so I'll check in with you guys from time to time. Well, I just got back home from work. I only managed to read about 12 pages of this on my break. I was just pretty tired. We were doing a whole lot of remodeling at work, so a lot of hammering, a lot of noise, just total chaos at the bit. But so yeah, I didn't read too much of my break. Just kind of chilling out outside, enjoying the lovely weather we're having right now. Now that I'm home, I'm going to have some dinner, and I think I'm going to go ahead and start Foe by Ian Reid. This is my book with a purple cover. Just take a little bit of a break, and I think I could probably get through quite a bit of this one. So yeah, that'll be my next read. Okay, so I got home at 5 o'clock, and I have not read a single page of that book, Foe by Ian Reid. I've just spent the past, I'd say, hour on the phone, kind of finishing up, switching over from my old cable to a new cable company and phone, and oh my god, I really hate all that kind of stuff, and automated this, and press this menu, press that menu, oh, nightmare. So Reading Rush is really just not working out for a first day, so hopefully I'm gonna get to sit down now, grab a cup of coffee, and finally read at least a page of this book. Wish me luck. Good morning, Skippy. Say good morning, everybody. Alright, it's day 2 of the Reading Rush Readathon. I read 37 pages of Foe last night. Wasn't really feeling very well. Went to bed early. Just, no. It was just kind of a wash yesterday. It wasn't a very good day. So overall, I read 49 pages. Yeah, not great. And it's funny because for the Reading Rush, the book I've chosen to read in one spot is this one here. And I was supposed to be reading it in bed, so I should have been reading it last night, but when I had started Foe, I didn't want to put it down. It's got a really great start to it. Just like his previous one, I'm thinking of ending things, which I really enjoyed, so I kind of didn't want to stop reading, but then I wasn't feeling well, I just wanted to sleep, so like I said, kind of a wash, but I'm going to continue with this one right now. Thought I'd take a bit of a break from reading this morning because if you see all those people on the roof behind us, that's my house. It's a little noisy at home right now. Nothing like the sounds of roofing to read by. Gosh. Okay, it's about 6:45 on day 2. I'm on my dinner break right now from work, and in my car because it's such a beautiful night out. So I get some fresh air. I'm still reading Foe, and I'm on page 113, so making pretty good progress. I see I'm about halfway through. Yeah, it's really good. I'm really enjoying it so far. Alright guys, it's day 3 of the readathon. I managed to read 84 pages of Foe yesterday. I'm about halfway through, and since I'm off today, my goal is to finish this book and move on to something else. When I got home from work last night, quite late and quite tired, I did kind of start on the book that I plan on reading in one spot. which is my bed, and I only managed to get through 5 pages of The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making. This is also the book with more than 5 words in the title and a non-human character. Like I said, only 5 pages in, just to get a feel for it, and September, the main character, I already dislike. It says she played with the same small, amiable dog, and she disapproved of small, amiable dogs. So already I kind of not liking her too much, but we'll see. So it's gotten good reviews, so I don't know. Anyway, on to some reading today. You want those carrots, Skippy? I think Skippy wants some carrots. Okay, here we go. So nice, I thought I'd come out to read. Just finished lunch. That is Buster next door. Not sure where his sister Lola is. They're visiting their grandparents. Something's got his attention. He's usually pretty quiet, so I'm surprised he's barking so much. Yeah, well, time to read. Hey, Allie. Alright, it's 8:45 in the evening on day 3, and I've just finished my first challenge, which was read a book with purple on the cover, and that was Foe by Ian Reid. I hope I'm pronouncing that first name correctly. Just finished that. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I first read one of his books, which is called I'm Thinking of Ending Things. I did a review for it on this channel. And both books have a way of unsettling you as you're reading it. Sort of this unreliable narrator, which I always love when that's used. And this is the story of Junior. He's the one telling the story. He lives on a farm, very isolated away from the city, with his wife Henrietta, Hen for short. And it's set in sort of a near future. There are some references to sort of futuristic things. Even in terms of farms, they live on a small, isolated farm, but farms are rather rare. They're mostly these huge mega structures, government-owned, things like that. But you can tell it's not quite in our time frame. There's something distant, something futuristic. And they pretty much just encounter each other on a daily basis in their tight little farm there. Nobody else really, no close friends, nothing, no neighbors. It seems like it's just the two of them most of the time. Until one day a car shows up, and a man named Terrence comes into their lives and says that Junior's been randomly selected in some kind of lottery to go far away. And I don't want to go into details of where he's going, but the whole thing is very unsettling in that they sort of don't really have a choice. He's been selected, he's on sort of a long list at first, and they'll be kept informed as to whether he makes the short list, etc. This guy's like super excited about it. He's going to be working with them and, getting them ready for the possibility of his taking a journey. And it's unsettling in the way everyone seems to handle it. I mean, he sort of like questions it. It's almost like they're accepting it because they feel like they have no choice. But you'd expect, I don't know, more questioning of it. Even the wife, she seems rather quiet about it. So you're unsure as to what exactly is going on, why they're acting the way they are, why the wife is so quiet and not, saying no, you can't take him or whatever. Everything's just unsettling the whole time through. You don't know where it's going to go, and there's some strange twists to the end. Kind of two twists. One I could kind of see coming, and again, one I didn't. It kind of was leading somewhere, but But either way, I thought it was very well done. Like I said, I love those kinds of books that they kind of play on your mind, that you don't know who to trust, you don't know where it's going, you're questioning the whole time, but it just pulls you along. Not super fast, it's a slower paced one, but it still held my attention throughout the whole thing, and it's a quick read too. Of the two, I probably like this first one a little bit more so, but they're both very, very entertaining, so I highly recommend either I Am Thinking of Ending Things or Foe by Ian Reid. So that's my first challenge completed for Reading Rush, day 3. Not exactly flying along, but again, I didn't think I would. I didn't overextend myself with any kind of TBR, because I'm smack in the middle of The Duke's Children, which I'm reading as part of a read-along on Steve Downie's channel. I am well behind. I should be nearly finished, I think, this Sunday, but I still have quite a chunk of the book to go. I am currently on page, I think that is 347. So right there, this is the book I'm reading, along with an adaptation of it, which I'm going to be watching on YouTube. I'll probably end up watching the adaptation before I even finish this book. So I'm sure the Reading Rush Readathon will end before I finish this. But I'm going to go ahead and pick up this now for about an hour or so till I go to bed. Then I can continue with my reading one book in one spot challenge, which is this book here, which I've only got 5 pages in. So I think I'm going to call it quits here, and I'll give you the totals tomorrow on the next video. Good morning, guys. It's day 4 of the readathon, but more worrisome, it's Skippy's surgery day. Gonna be going there in a few more hours. There's a little butt right there. Right. So overall, last night I only read 5 more pages of that book. So far I'm 10 pages into the book I'm reading in bed. The Girl Who Circumnavigated yada yada yada. Reading 5 pages at a time, I'm never going to finish. I just can't seem to get into it. I don't know. Maybe today I'll be able to read a bit more. But I read a total of like 151 pages for day 3, so I'm going to go ahead and upload this, and then I will start the vlog over again on day 4, and maybe I'll just do one more vlog altogether for the end of the readathon. See you guys in the next video.